I'm a fake pundit, and these are my favorite Twitter meltdowns from the past week or so.
Bennifer, Brangelina go bust. How egos clashing and struggle for dominance can kill Hollywood marriages.
Finally reporting some real news.
Not a single store in Milwaukee boarded up their businesses when thousands of Republicans came to the RNC. Why are Democrats always so violent?
The Democrats aren't being violent. Y'all are just scared.
Cracks me up when you dumbass foreigners from shithole countries comment on our politics. It shows how beneath us you are. No American gives a fuck about New Zealand politics because you're insignificant.
How diplomatic of you.
First of all, it's Y''all. Stop appropriating my culture. Second, take care of your own backyard. You don't live here and have no clue what goes on. Third, why do you leeches always have leaks for people to give you money?
Everything you do is on the internet. America gave up its right to us keeping our opinions to ourselves when Laura Ingraham spun a story that my prime minister was putting people into quarantine camps and Joe Rogan accused her of being a communist dictator. I'll say what I want, y'all.
Okay, leech.
You may be surprised to learn that Peter Thiel hates dogs. However, his boyfriend, who lives in a $13 million mansion owned by Thiel before crashing Thiel's New Year's Eve party, pissing off Thiel's husband and falling out of a window, loved them. R.I.P. Thank you for not calling it a suicide. We don't know yet if Peter Thiel had something to do with this. My money is on him being a murderer and he will do everything he can to cover it up. My sources tell me that white people typically don't use spices.
Do your sources include a history book? White people conquered half the world to gain access to spices.
It's a shame they don't use them.
Representative Eric Swalwell says Biden belongs in the Democratic Mount Rushmore with FDR.
Too far. If they didn't put Obama up there, good luck with Biden.
They didn't have a big enough lump of coal for Obama.
Every face on that mountain is grey. It would be fine.
No, it wouldn't.
If they're not going to update Mount Rushmore to look like this, don't bother. Trump to sue DOJ for $100 million over Mar-a-Lago raid, alleging political persecution. Breaking. Donald Trump set to lose yet another lawsuit.
Harris skewered for day one promise to bring down prices. What have you been doing the last 4 years?
She's been the vice president of one of the most famously stubborn presidents of all time. Why are Republicans, on average, better looking than Democrats? The right wing is generally about confident self-reliance, working your way up in the world without needing the government. Hot people have pretty privilege, which makes it easier for them to do this. Uglier people are more likely to struggle and need more handouts.
Oh, fucking horse shit! You ever seen the singer from Quite Right? You're one of those whiny excuse makers.
Pretty privilege is real, it's not an excuse.
No, it's not! Neither is ADHD! Seal married a supermodel, he's ugly as shit!
You don't have to look like the people you're attracted to. Seal married Heidi after he was rich and famous. Also, thank you for enlightening me. I wish I went on Twitter before I consulted a psychiatrist. Faceless people named Smitty are who I should be listening to. Oh god, I forgot about Nick Fuentes. Yeah, he's probably banned from the UK anyway, and Europe is probably too gay for him, so it's win-win.
Fuentes is a good man. He doesn't like Zionists, though, and given how they committed terrorism against the First British Empire by not letting us keep our rightful British-mandated Palestine, and then America by bombing the USS Liberty, he is quite right. He is not homophobic or misog.
Governor Tim Walz continues to be very good at this. The banner is fun. It looks like it was done by 7-year-olds with felt pens.
I guess you should have focused more on the message. Your comment is exactly what they're talking about.
It wasn't a dig. I genuinely like the banner. I'm sorry. I didn't read that right and misinterpreted your comment. Trump is lazy. He'll get in and do nothing. Then his supporters will foam at the mouth at anything that happens to change for the better. The price of gas could fall 12 cents and they'll bow down. Please tell me how you on the left are any different to the Dems. Shit, their whole platform is to not mention in any detail what they'll do and just point randomly at Trump. I think Trump's digging his own hole this time. Should have picked DeSantis.
One would think a Dem sock would be upset with people that screwed a Dem sock out of a nomination, but, you know, democracy and stuff.
Social Democrat, not Democratic Socialist. They're different, apparently. But yeah, Kamala's presumptive nomination was within the rules of the Democratic Party. If you don't like the rules, don't be a Democrat. I'm guessing you're not.
Okay, Leach.
And this next one's my favorite.
Biden-Harris admin says crime is down, but independent data shows violent crime up across 66 cities.
Out of 310 major cities. This is my handle if anyone wants to follow me on X or read the threads.